Peace and grand risings to you. This is Vibrational Guidance Over Truth, a tarot and oracle channel where we allow the sensations on the inside to guide us into our acceptance of realizing the synchronicities from the messages that are meant for us or what's not in alignment. The rhyming mantra for this August 4th through 9th collective reading theme of moonlit minds and dreamtime signs, a lunar voyage through the inner realms, is this. In stillness deep and moonlit bright, my soul reveals what hides from sight. Through dreams and tides, I come to know the truths that rise, the fears that go. I trust the dark. I trust the light. My path is clear in lunar light. So let us start with a quote, and then we're going to do our last oracle reading for the week. Okay, so as always, I will take almost all, and let's see the one that has been left. Okay, we have none but ourselves can free our minds. I love that line in the Bob Marley song. Have no fear of atomic energy, 'cause none of them can stop a good time. How long shall they kill our prophets while we stand aside and look? Some say it's just a part of it. You've got to fulfill the book. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I've ever had, redemption song. Oh, that gave me goosebumps and chills. I don't know if you can see my goosebumps, probably not. Redemption song is my favorite Bob Marley song, and I don't think it's a coincidence at all that the quote is none but ourselves can free our minds. He says that. Let's go ahead and get into what I'm supposed to do in order to have this channel and groove the way I'm supposed to. So this is Vibrational Guidance Over Truth. I'm inviting you to voyage with me. Use your intuition. The lunar wise dominion and the celestial knowing will meet you here. Okay, tune in to recalibrate your vibration. Reconnect with past dreams to gain guidance on them, or current dreams. All of these are going to show up. All right. So what we do here is we allow our intuition muscles to examine the synchronicities from the colors, images, numbers, and stated guidance on the cards. Do note, I never reinsert cards once a reading has concluded. That way, the cosmic guides and divine ascended masters can reach every aspect of the collective with a new message and not having cards repeat themselves. These readings, I'm supposed to say, are for entertainment purposes only. You can use them, of course, for spiritual reflection. Take what resonates, leave what does not. My practice is rooted in love, not performance, not perfection, and not prediction. Love is what has brought you here to this channel, and so I welcome you. The decks featured are listed in the description box below, so let us get started. Our question we're going to start with our last oracle deck for this theme is what emotional tide is rising within the collective and why? So what emotional tide is rising within the collective and why is that tide rising within the collective? And I think this question is so fitting with the moon here. We know how the moon influences the ebb and flow of oceanic and sea and river waters everywhere. So none but ourselves can free our minds. What emotional tide is within the collective? What is the emotional tide rising within the collective and why? Thank you. So we have our answer to the question and we have our why. So the emotional tides that are coming up, we have this card in the reverse and we have this card moving forward. For our why, we have this card in the upright, and we have this card facing the past. Ooh, look at these directions. We got a south facing the east, facing the north, and facing the west. I feel drawn to do it. I heard someone say, don't do it, Miss Celia, don't do it. I'm going to do it. Y'all. Okay. Wow. Let's look at it. What emotional tide is rising and why? The tide is slowing down. Take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust what belongs in your life is already making its way toward you, is already on your path with you. I'm adding that last part, in divine timing. That's the tide. Some of you need to trust. Do not rush. It is on your path. Divine, cosmic, perfect, energetic alignment and timing. And 2:52 is on the clock when I'm doing this reading right now. It is all here. That is the north. When somebody looks at the emotional tide and they're looking at, all right, where do I go? What's rising within you, where you want to go? This is what some of you want to do in terms of going from the right to the left, from the emotional to the actionable. Okay. Some of you want to do what? Ha ha ha. I think this is so funny. Starts with the word make, a doing, an action word. Some of you want to make it your mission to accept all parts of you. That's a good thing, though. The good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. So what tide is within you? I think that's a good thing. What some of y'all need to do within the collective, I'm hearing. Slow down. Make it your mission to work on how you perceive yourself. What are the great attributes, skills, talents, gifts, and abilities you have been given? What are your imperfections? Validate yourself. Realize your true beauty does not come from this cosmetic cosmology, community, and environment. Your beauty is your life and what you make it. That is your beauty. None but ourselves can free our minds. You are being asked to slow down and free your mind from the energies, the perceptions, the trainings that you have been coached and told to do. And I'll lean in and share a little bit about me personally, potentially as it pertains to this, but that's definitely a deep message for someone in the collective. I know you needed to hear it. Part 2, why is this emotional tide rising up? We got looking at the past and looking down. Let's see why with going around in the reverse. What is someone doing? And I'm going to read this as a reversal. Someone is not trusting the wait. They are not prepared for their blessings. In order to receive, they have to be ready, and they are not ready. Things you are going through are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. So I'm going to read it as it actually says. It says, trust the wait. You are being prepared for your blessing. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. Things are going through now. Things that you are going through, because that's a typo, now are not random. Trust the flow of the universe. So let's read this as the reversal. Trust the wait. Someone is not trusting the wait. You are being prepared for your blessing. You are not allowing yourself to be prepared for your blessing. In order to receive, you have to be ready to receive. You are not in a place where you are allowing yourself to be ready to receive. Things are going through now that you are going through now are not random. Everything you are going through right now is for a purpose. It's got a rhyme and a reason to it. It's got a rhythm to it, baby. Catch that frequency and that flow. What's the truth in it? Trust the flow of the universe. You are not trusting the universe, and that's some unseen force, council, group, cosmic gods, God, ascended masters, ancestors, angels, demons, whatever you want to call it, has got your back. Someone right now in the South is not believing. So slow down, work on you and the fact that you don't believe. Because if you don't, you're going to be stay looking at the past like this card is facing the West. Do you want to be moving forward facing the East? Knowing that part of that East work is just getting in alignment with loving yourself again? You want to be moving up on that path where your life is beautiful and everything happens in divine timing? You moving north and moving to the east, or you going south and going west? Let's see what West says. It's time to start letting worry rule you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sorry, I'm going to get a little dance on. It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future, baby, and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. I love this. So this is what some of y'all are doing when you look back. Man, I'm so worried. I can't get excited about the future, man. What the future gonna bring? It's already, messed up. I wanted to cuss. Effed up right now, man. What it's gonna bring? And like it says here in the right there in the middle, what energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. Again, there are two philosophies on this. Either lack attracts like, okay? I said lack, lack mentality. So you lacking, you're going to attract somebody, a circumstance that's lacking. Like attracts like, or you are of the mindset that opposites attract. If you're of the mindset, and I've met someone like this before, that opposites attract, they put so much negative energy out there and they perceive that good is going to flow back to them. So I'm going to put out negative, worry and fear, and then I'm going to attract the opposite of my negative I'm putting out there, which is positive. I don't get that, but some people do, it works for them. Or you're of the mindset that like attracts like. Now, does that work in physical life with batteries? No. Does it work in real life with magnets? No. But what we do know is that the energy and the motion you put out there, the healed, whole, loving, sharing, communicating, healthy habits that you put out there, you get that. But you still bottle yourself up and you don't work on yourself, you're going to attract that non-working on themselves energy and person and environment and job and place of employment. You got to, like it says here at the bottom, with your little bit of consciousness, a little bit of thought on it, and a little bit of effort, like it says in that book called the Bible, ye of little faith, the size of a mustard seed, believe that this mountain can be moved and it will be moved for you. Your little bit of effort and your little bit of conscious thought on it will bring you a happy ending. And it says it can and it will be yours. Believe that. Only believe the outcome. I love this. This is great. I don't even want to do no more. But I hear touch that oracle card. So none but yourself can free your mind. What is this telling you? With your mind, with your consciousness, you got to free yourself from that negative Nancy, negative Nathan mentality. You got to trust and wait. You have to flow with the universe. Free your mind. All right, divine. I hear you. I know I'm going on a little rant because this is personal to me. This is my energy all the way, and what I perceive is my message that I'm here to share. But I just want you to share it, okay? What do you want to confirm? I see you already. I ain't even had to ask it because you know what my energy is saying. I'm going to ask another question too, but I was going to ask for clarity on in particular areas. Yep, we got clarity right here and clarity right here. Divine God spoke very clear. They want to clarify for whoever you are that is making it your mission to work on yourself. They want you to know securities in the past, King of Pentacles. Yeah. You might be tempted sometimes to look back and be like, dang, but I had security when. Don't do that. Stay present. Do not do that. Make it your mission to work on yourself. Don't be thinking about what you had in the past and what you did back then. Make it your mission to work on yourself. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never go back and doubt yourself again. So don't think about that past life security. Stay in the present moment. Where are we right here with this not trusting the weight, with the not trusting the flow of the universe? You got serenity, baby. Temperance. You're being told, temper yourself, slow down, honey bun. In your south node, in your south slow moving space, slow down. Have some serenity. As I say, slow down. Slow down is what it says up here. Slow down and take your time. Slow down and give yourself some serenity. That's your clarifying message right there. So I hope this message was able to help someone in the collective. I pray you all do well. And I will see you, and catch you, ski you. I will see you and catch you in the next reading. Love, peace, blessings, and light.